This is probably one of the most important videos you are going to click on, and I do not say that lightly. This is a fact. Hey people, welcome back to Mommy Souls. We are not done with the 400 empty nesters. Listen up. 400 empty nesters were asked about their parenting. If they were to look back at their parenting, what major advice would they give? 84%, that is 336 parents, yes, I did the math, said the most important and rewarding job is relationship building. That is communicating, spending quality time, being involved in their lives and their schooling. Just for school alone, let's talk about school. Why am I this involved in my child's schooling? And loving children unconditionally was the most consistent advice across all stage of parenting. And some of you are saying, tell me what I don't know. Ma'am, reflect on your parenting. What has been the necessary foundation? Has it been building the relationship, or has it been just making sure they do what you tell them to do and you trying to do all the things you need to do? Clean the house, cook healthy food, get them to where they need to go, get them to school, da 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 da. Have you been focusing on building the relationship? And if so, what have you been doing? I would actually like to know, because Loveth has 4 to 10 and I am learning every day. So I'm always open. Let us know. Share with us. The good news is, if you're watching this, most likely you have younger kids. And so you have time. If you haven't been doing this, if you haven't been focusing on building relationship, you have time to reset and do it right. In this article, they give advice on what to do per age: birth to 5 years, 6 to 11 years, 12 to 18, what you should focus on. Now, I feel some kind of way giving it all away in this video. I feel as though I should leave some stuff for you to go read, thereby going to the article. I do feel, but I'm just going to give you the advice for 6 to 11, and the link of the article will be in the description below, in the description box below, so you can go check them out. For ages 6 to 11, the advice included encouraging and praising children regularly. I'm doing that. And allowing them to explore interests that will promote positive identity development. One of my girls loves gymnastics. I mean, she's just a natural. The things she can do and the way they scare me. And sometimes I'm like, am I holding them back? You know, we put her in gymnastics class and we took her out just because the amount of time they were requiring my then 6-year-old to put into gymnastics. I'm like, she's 6. She can't spend 6 hours a week here. It makes no sense, you know, and I have 2 other kids. Am I supposed to be with her here 6 hours a week? Long story short, I took her out because 1, it was getting too expensive. 2, but mostly because of the amount of time they wanted her to put into it. And I just said, that's not coming. That makes no sense to me. But I do wonder, am I holding her back? So for ages 6 to 11, which is where my girls are, allowing them to explore interests that will promote positive identity development, which we know when they get into teenage years, that's huge. Encouraging and praising your children regularly. That I'm not lacking that. I praise my children regularly. I'm getting that right. This article summarized the advice in 2 ways. So one was a teaching advice, and the other was a correction advice. For the teaching focus advice, empty nesters encouraged parents to teach important life skills to their children, such as reading, lifelong learning. I don't know how you would teach lifelong learning, and responsibility, along with values and strong work ethic. I think the average parent should know this, right? Now, the correction focus advice is that parents should be consistent in their routines. Routines. There's a reason why there's an R in parenting. Routines. Routines always come up. You should be consistent in your routines, your disciplinary practices, and helping children to learn from mistakes while maintaining a strong relationship with them. Helping them learn from mistakes, I think, is somewhere I am now in parenting. You know, my daughter likes Cheerios, and she leaves the Cheerios. She'll take a bowl of Cheerios, you know, just to snack on. And then I'll see a bowl of Cheerios just sitting out. On one hand, I'm like, I'm not buying any more Cheerios. You're going to have to eat stale Cheerios because you left it open. Has that happened? No. Love it, but just bought Cheerios. I think I have Cheerios somewhere in the kitchen right now. because I know how bad, the stale Cheerios taste. Not the best, right? And I keep telling myself, love it. Leave that stale Cheerios. Let her eat it. I've only told her 10 times. Pour it back. Take a little at a time. So when you can't finish it and you forget, it's just a little bit. Do you know how much Cheerios is? No concept of price, but still, do you know how expensive Cheerios is? And I keep telling myself, don't buy more. Don't buy new Cheerios. Let her eat this. Have I done that? So I need to be consistent. My other daughter, her head cap, every night we wear cap to bed. You take it off. You put it somewhere where, you consistently putting it there every day. So that at night, when it's bedtime, you can just grab the cap and put it on. That wasn't happening. I put the hook on the door. Beautiful. Just hang it up. It's not happening. I told myself, when she can't find it, she can't go to bed until she finds it. Has that ever happened? No. No, because, if mommy either helps her find it or I give her another one. Sometimes when I do this video, I realize where I need to get better. Helping them learn from their mistakes is something I need to get better. And I'm being vulnerable in these videos on purpose, just so you know that I coming to you with all this. I'm still working on some stuff, being consistent with routines. I think in the last video I talked about chores and then I never got into it. So the thing with chores, my girls have chores, right? But as a parent, you have to make sure they do them. There should be consequences for them not doing it. It just feels like there's a lot on my plate that sometimes I'm just like, I don't. You didn't straighten that plate fine, whatever. I know it's not good. I know, but that's honestly because when I was young, my sister and I think we were 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, between 9 and 11, 9 and 12. Our chore, I think it was 10. Our chore was to do the dishes on weekends. My sister and I, dishes on weekends is our chore. I can probably count on one hand how many times we do those dishes. Because, in the morning, all right, come do the dishes. I'll do it. Isn't it? By the end of the day, it should be done, right? Okay, I'll do it. Afternoon dishes will add on. I said I will do it. I'm going to go play it. I'll do it. Nighttime, the sink is, overflowing. And I mean, we're talking pots and it's like disgusting. And, oh, I'm coming. Fine, I'm coming. A lot of times we end up not doing it or we fall asleep. Did we get punished for that? No, we didn't. Did we turn out to be good adults? Hello. Hello. Maybe that's why I have a thing with dishes. I told you dishes always coming. My sister is married and running her own household, so it's like, did we not turn out to be good people and responsible adults? I mean, we did. So, don't do what I do. Listen to the empty nesters. And I'm taking that from here too, is being consistent with routine and having them learn from their mistakes. I am going to link this article in the description box. And I did not go through what they said you should do from birth to 5 or from 12 to 18, because I do want you to go check out the article for yourself. I want to just come here and give you everything from the article. I don't think it's fair to them, so check it out, especially depending on the age of your kids. I think it is wonderful. And listen, I think a lot more parents should tell us something they wish they did or something they regret doing. Still tell us something you believe you did right. It's great. We'll take you 50% because we don't know your kids. We don't know how they turned out. But still share. We'll take it. Okay. All right, people. I hope you've learned from these 2 videos about the emptinessers. I love reading things like this. All right, don't forget. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.